Hello, welcome for another one. Now, apart from writing beer reviews and doing a couple of vids, starting doing the vids like this, there's another thing what I really enjoy doing, and that is introducing people to beers. I have a beer here now, which for me is a good introduction for a lager drinker to try something a little bit different, like a proper beer. I know a couple of lager drinkers who do actually like this beer as well, so it's not a bad beer at all. So the beer I'm going to show you guys out there is Badger's Fursty Ferret, 4.4 on the Richter scale. It's I had this a couple of years ago. I was on holiday down in Sussex, and I bought a few of these bottles in, and it's very sessionable. I had a fair whack of them, and it went down well with barbecue chicken and stuff like that, and I loved it. The name for this derives from an old tale of a Dorset pub what had ferrets come in and started sneaking in at night and started drinking some of the beer and that. It's pretty cool really when you think about it. Yeah, drink kind of alcoholic ferrets coming in and nicking all the beer. Anyway, I crack it open. Right now, there's the Badger top. Now, actually changing the subject, right, just for 1 minute, right. Now, it's funny, years ago when I was a kid, there used to be a program on children's television, and it had a bloke and like a puppet badger, and this badger used to like eating mashed potato and things like that. Anybody out there who remembers the name of that, please let us know, because I'd love to know, because I've been racking my brains about it. I think every time I have a Badger beer, I think to myself, what's the name of that program again? You know what I mean? So let's see what I'm getting on the neck here. I'm getting hints of caramel there. Little toffee butterscotch notes as well. And slight pale malt to go. And that's it really, there's not really much else. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to pour it slowly into the glass, and I'm going to give it a swirl first and see what else I'm picking up from it. Getting more butterscotch here, very much so. Yeah, more butterscotch but not much else. So there's not much else on the aromas to this. I'll just pour the rest of it out. As you can see, I'm getting a big head here. Carbonation wise, it's quite steady. There you go, boys and girls. Lovely little amber. Now this goes down well with anything, and Badger and Brains SA Gold, these two I will recommend to any lager drinkers out there to give it a go, because they're not really big hits in flavours and that. Like I said, I've had this warm and I've had this really cold as well, and they both taste okay. You can have, you know, a good 6 or 7 bottles of this and it's fantastic stuff. So I'm going to dive in now. Yeah, I'm getting a big hit of toffee. Butterscotch is very much there. A little hint of orange as well. I would say like a slight little grating of orange rind involved in it as well. It's not big hits, but it's not really, doesn't really hit you with anything. It's very moreish. It's more or less does what it says on the tin really. Very sessionable. You go with any food. Can't think of no food it wouldn't go with. I think salad would be right for this as well. I think, and I can see why lager people like it. Like I said, you can drink loads of this. It's an okay beer, very much one of the most sessionable beers I've ever had. Anybody out there who wants to try real ale or proper beers, I call them proper beers, this is one to have, without a doubt. So boys and girls, grab yourself a bottle of Badger's Fursty Ferret and enjoy it, because it's very enjoyable and very moreish beers. Please leave any comments you need to make or whatever, and also check me out at Beers and Beers on Facebook as well. Thanks again for watching, and cheers.